Yeah. Load it up. Step in. Check it. Welcome to the Gamers Asylum Arcade, where the gamers go hard and the grind is real. Stack lives up, every token we pay. We don't fold, don't tilt, we just push that skill. Welcome to the Gamers Asylum Arcade, where the gamers go hard and the grind is real. Clock hit 0, but we still upgrade. Press start, hard lock, this is how we feel. Yeah. Snap back, low high score on the nameplate. It's on fire, got the whole squad same pace. Snack crumbs like glare off the screen glow. Trash talk, run it back, we don't say no. Boss fight, one hit and the bar drops. Last life, crowd hush when the sound pops. Eyes red, but the focus like steel. Every loss just fuel, yeah, the grind stays real. Welcome to the Gamers Asylum Arcade. Gamers go hard and the grind is real. Stack lives up, every token we pay. We don't fold, don't tilt, we just push that skill. Welcome to the Gamers Asylum Arcade, where the gamers go hard and the grind is real. Clock hit 0, but we still upgrade. Press start, hard lock, this is how we feel. Hands up if you stay till dawn. Stayed stuck till the break of morn. Same game, new route, we evolve each run. No cap, this craft, what we call our fun. Yeah. Welcome to the Gamers Asylum Arcade, where the gamers go hard and the grind is real. Stack lives up, every token we pay. We don't fold, don't tilt, we just push that skill. Welcome to the Gamers Asylum Arcade, where the gamers go hard and the grind is real. Clock hit 0, but we still upgrade. Press start, hard lock, this is how we feel. Let's go.
I gotta redo all that because I didn't notice the audio was off. It's one of those mornings. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Gamers Asylum. It's not the arcade, but we're going to run a flight simulator because we deserve a vacation. So we're going to go on a trip. How does that sound? So I've got Caesar here. I have got the beautiful Queen Daynah. And we're going to go someplace. I don't know yet. We're going to go someplace. And I'm going to try not to crash this while we talk. You know, just have some fun. This is one of our kind of hangout streams. So here we go. Yeah, if I can get the controls to work. Uh-oh. Okay, I've got all the beeps like it's working. But it's not. Oh, maybe this is it. Here, where's... let's try that. Does this work? If I do this, does this work? Does that make it work? Oh, that makes it work. Okay. We're pulling up to where we can find our spot. Okay. So, are we going to Santo Domingo, Mexico, Chicago? I don't know how to get to the other one. Why won't it let me get to the other one? Or Edmonton. Well, it's lady's choice. They let me know in the Discord so I don't have to wait for, a long response. I don't have to wait for the delay. She wants to go to Mexico. No, she wants to go to Mexico. Yeah. I don't want to land there. I don't know. Okay. Let me get us in the air before we start distracting me that much. Yeah, let me get it, like cruising altitude. Then we can start all that. Damn it, I can't see where I'm going. Yeah, no, it's not. I need to be where I can see the runway. Oh. They just in the chat put, oh my God, help. Pick a spot. Put your seatbelts on. Because I'm ready to make my approach. She just picked Chicago. We picked the destination of Mexico. You already said Mexico. Then you're saying Chicago. She said, okay, let's go. All right. I'm throwing us up for takeoff. Okay. I know this will probably bother people, but I can't. It's like driving. I got to do it from first person. Once I get us up in the air, I'll do differently. Okay. Okay. We're getting ready to hit the takeoff lights. So up we go. Look out the window. When Goose was learning how to fly, he said, this is the best way to puke. Queen Daynah says she needs a drink. Let's see. Well, we're not that high up. We're only at 14,000 feet. So we're still on our climb. And I'm going to start a course correction here in a second. I'm going to start leveling out. And I'm going to do a course correction. Okay. So, oh, shit. Oh, it's because we're flying right towards a mountain. Yeah, right there. I think I can clear it. It would be kind of funny if we didn't make it to Mexico because of this hill. I'm pulling up just a little, just in case. Oh yeah, if I wanted to pull up, I could just do this. I could just jam us in an upward position, but I don't want to do that. Creek Day just said, "Oh my God, LL." Yeah, don't worry, it's safe. Why are you? Oh, okay. Time for me to do a little fixing because apparently Caesar's audio's not coming up. And it should. Yeah, I just got to do a change here. Watch the ground for me. No, it's not that. It's there it is. Okay, now we should hear you.
Things are starting to sound better. Audio's coming in.
I see audio coming in now. So okay.
Excellent.
We see your orbs or OBS. Yeah, that okay. That's fine. Let's see OBS. There we go. I'm okay. Ah, shit! Now it left. All right, I want to see if there is no way to turn this up on this. Okay. So we're on our way to Mexico because that's where Queen Daynah wanted us to go. I need to check my shit for a second, then we'll be able to. Okay. We're going to make some slight course corrections. Okay, and it looks like we're heading right into the storm, so that should be nice. I might take us up over the clouds here in a minute. So,
what kind of storm?
I don't know. It's just black clouds, so it probably thunderstorm. By the way, for those that are looking at it going, this is not Microsoft Flight Simulator. You're right. This is Evo. So we're already above the storm, so it's okay. Oh shit! I dropped Daynah where I can't see her. I dropped the chat where I can't see. I don't know what I did. All right, there we go. So, shit! We hit turbulence. Nice. Look, all that rumbling. Hope you all buckled your seatbelt. Nothing like a little turbulence. It's okay. It's okay. We'll live. Daynah says this was supposed to be relaxing, right?
The turbulence can be. It's like you're in a massaging chair that just shakes the whole plane.
Yeah, that right there is what we just came out of. That's the turbulence that was in the plane. And I've already got backseat drivers. We could always just do, like Queen Daynah, you want to take the stick? We'll let you fly.
Don't do that right now.
Don't do what?
Oh, don't tell her that.
Okay, so. Oh, she's lucky. She's lucky. Because normally I'd repeat everything written right now, but I won't. Because someone's trying to distract me from flying this plane.
It sounds like Queen Daynah wants to go skydiving.
Caesar Day's gonna throw you out.
It sounds like she wants to go skydiving. All the turbulence and her being a backseat passenger in your wonderful.
Well, it's probably because we broke our height, our barrier there. I'm gonna take us down. We're gonna throttle down into a drop, into a stall. We're over the water, so I think this will be okay. Because right now we're racing at the ground at over 120 kilometers an hour. Well, we're racing at the ocean. I think this would be the Gulf. I don't know. I didn't check the map. Well, look, here, I'll check the map while we're at it. Let's see. Where are we? Yep, we're over the Gulf of America. Mm-hmm. She said let you fly it.
Let me fly it? You don't want to make it to Mexico, do you? Let me fly?
I'm not certain me flying is a very good idea right now. Because I'm trying to, I wasn't paying attention to the altitude and I'm having to drop it. We are in a nosedive. If we were in a plane, you would feel this at the bottom of your belly.
Oh, yeah. Yo.
For guys, it would be tickling your balls. And men, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, now I'm getting the dive warning. Then I want to stall. So I want to bring us back. Oh, we're heading right into... You see that beautiful lightning storm we've got right in front of us? We're going to go right through that.
That's the kind of flying we like to do here in the Asylum. Like, yeah, we can get up in the air, level it off, have a nice, easy, carefree flight. But where the fun in that be, right, ladies and gentlemen? No, you ain't living until you start nosediving and the engine stall out. That's truly living, ladies and gentlemen. And it helps if you have a nice adult beverage.
Not as a pilot. See, you're sitting there.
It helps.
Let's have a couple drinks while we're doing it.
Yeah.
Daynah, are you sure you would like Caesar to fly?
Maybe she wants to, have me do some barrel rolls like I'm playing Star Fox.
If you tried doing a barrel roll in this plane, it would just crash. You'd get halfway turned over and drop. Here, this is what you always want to hear your pilot say. I'll be back in a second.
No. That guy's just jumping out, probably taking the one parachute. Pilot says that over the loudspeakers, ladies and gentlemen. I'm looking for him. Man, imagine how that would be. Instead of like, where's Waldo? He's looking, where's the pilot with the parachute? It'd be quite the game. From the onboard screen, looks like it's going well. The pilot really...
Oh, we're doing okay.
Yeah, it was...
Just got to turn it a little bit. So, but yeah.
It's looking good. No, that's looking good.
Yep. Oh, we're going to pick our landing. So, do we want to do an auto landing, a path, or just... I've not flown before, so I don't want to do pilot. So, but I'll do a path. I'll fly us in, right?
Yeah. No autopilot. You got to do it.
Most planes are landed by autopilot, right? They've got an approach vector and stuff like that. The pilot just holds the control to make sure that it doesn't go off.
Damn.
So we are currently 180 nautical miles away from the airport,
Ooh.
making our approach,
Okay.
and it's bringing us very close to the mountain. It's almost, this kind of has that feel of the Tampa airport. And if you've ever been to the Tampa airport and went on the beeline right next to it, you feel like the planes are going to land on your head.
Damn.
Oh, I pay attention to something else. I almost was it. Daynah. Ooh, 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 ooh. 300, 200, 177, 150, 140, Oh, we're under 100. Okay. We got under 100 foot from the top of that mountain. Should focus. Oh, Lord.
No, just, focus, pay. You gotta lock in. You gotta press this cargo on here.
Yeah, I need to drop
Queen Daynah, you can't be messing up.
I need to stop flying it like it's a fighter jet. That would probably be the first step. Because instead of using
That could help.
Instead of using its rudder, I've been turning with tilt.
Oh, dude.
Queen Daynah says, "Oh my God, someone pray for us." Well,
Yeah. Definitely pray for us. Because, I don't know, I'm really hoping my infamously famous co-host decided to hit that autopilot. So we can have a nice, safe descent.
no, I didn't hit the autopilot. I told you I'm flying it in.
Well, I don't just need to buckle up. I might need to have me a few more shots before this plane lands.
She just put, Queen Daynah just put no. Okay.
Yeah.
You'll be okay. Look here. I'll show you. I'm getting ready. There we go. I want to professionally drop the landing gear. All I'm going to say is this runway, because it's setting in mountains, has this going in a funky direction. And apparently the flight lasted from the daytime into the day. It doesn't seem to have a clock.
Where did we take off out of?
I think San Francisco. No, it was LA. We were at LAX, I think. This one
That
doesn't
would make
have
sense when it's still daytime.
Yeah, when we left, it was night. This isn't like Microsoft Simulator will actually simulate the actual city below you.
This one only does it for certain cities.
Yeah, and it's still not like if you shoot through. Let's try it in English. Flew through Chicago, you would see like the Sears Towers, St. Louis, the Arch, New York, the Empire State Building, Statue of Liberty. This just kind of gives you like a brief overview. But this is a $20 game. The Microsoft Flight Simulator is like $150. I've got it.
Yeah.
One day we'll play it. It's a lot like this, except with more detail and more buttons.
Who doesn't like more buttons? Ain't that right, ladies and gentlemen? It's like going into an elevator and just hitting every single one. And then getting out of it.
Okay. That'd be our final one. We're dropping in for approval. Nope,
Happy
we got
thoughts,
one more.
Daynah. Happy thoughts, you know. You'll land this.
Right now I'm a little high on my V speed. That's my vertical speed. So I'm dropping it at my drop rate's a little too fast. I need to pick up speed because we're dropping way too fast now. All right, here we go. I did put the landing gear down, didn't I? Yeah.
Whoa, whoa, there you go.
Oh, you have little faith. I just got taxi us there.
All right. You made it, Daynah. We landed safely. Surprisingly.
Surprisingly.
Yeah. That might have been, might been a little error.
Dana's throwing up the hiding her eyes emojis. I know you guys are watching the stream, so you're a little far behind, but we've made it safely, and I'm pulling up to the tarmac currently. You'll live.
Mm-hmm. All right, we made it to Mexico.
Yeah. Dana says first round drinks on you. So I think she was talking about you, Caesar. Here, let's get a different plane. The little one. I don't want to use one of the fighter planes because if we use one of those, it's real fast and like it's flight intensive. Here's one of theirs. We'll use this one. Okay, we've got to buy it there. No, not what I wanted. Go back there. Okay, I got enough coins. Oh wait, no, she wants to go big. I've got a big one. There's one of the giant Airbuses. I want the one I want though. Where is it? So I've got that one. This is what we should fly, this old Blackbird. This is... Oh my God, that didn't sound right. Depends on who you are.
Whoa. You got some gnarly ones in there.
No, wait. See, these are ones I don't have yet, right? Some of them are. If it's got the little... I've got this one. We can fly the space shuttle around. I've already flown it. It doesn't turn, so I don't wanna. Here, okay, here's... Is this big enough, or do we need bigger? I can't afford...
Point Daynah like that.
Yeah. She doesn't want me to ask her anything else. Time to ask her questions. See, the problem with these things is they're so freaking slow. I think this is supposed to be the largest. See, if it's big, it's slow. There you go. There. Okay. All right. We're going to, we'll take this one out. Queen Daynah is making me feel inadequate. I guess that's small and fast, but oh no, we're going to be giant and malicious because that's what this would be. Okay, we can go to San Fran, Dallas, New York, or Edmonton. She says your choice, Caesar.
Oh, my choice?
Yeah. You want to take New York and see if they got landmarks?
Well, yeah, but I also want some cannolis. So yeah, we got to go to NYC.
All right, let's get the big boy up there. Let me see my controls. They're all down here. Lovely. Fuck. Okay.
We can get comfortable. Hold good hands.
Yeah, this one might be a buckle your seatbelt.
Autopilot.
Yeah, this might be a buckle your seatbelt. There's no autopilot. This is me bringing us around. And hopefully I've got enough runway room.
Dude, that is huge. Like, forget about the wingspan. Like, damn. Look at the tail. Look at two of those things. That is gnarly.
Okay. I'm going to bring it up to speed. We're in the air and up. I'm going to overcorrect this just to go around the mountain there. All right, we're on our way to New York in a super carrier. If I remember, I should probably, to tell you how heavy and big this thing is, that's the landing gear it requires. So we'll pull those up. Oh, shit, and they're going to put them back down. Then once we get at a more once we get a heading here, I'll switch on to something more.
That is a huge ship out there. It's like a cargo jet?
Yeah, it actually transports other planes. So yeah. Right now you're looking over the hood of it, over the front nose, looking down. I want to switch this to the inside so we don't have so much outside noise. All right, so, Caesar, how was your day today?
It was exciting. As usual, kept it simple. But it was good. How about yours, bro?
I slept. I just caught up on sleep. Queen Daynah, how was your day? Anything exciting? Anything noteworthy happen?
That is noteworthy on its own. Have it catching up on sleep. That's good shit, though.
She said she's getting ready for her first interview. I'm not certain what she means by that. Oh, Jen. Oh, never mind. I'm dumb. She's talking about how she asked to interview Jen. And if Jen will accept. Jen, this is your opportunity. You get to be the first interviewed by the gorgeous Queen Daynah, right? You could become relevant. At least as long as she's interviewing for that time period. Then you're not, but think about it.
Yep. Your chance to hit the big time, Jen.
Now, she didn't even pick me.
Feel relevant.
No, we are. What is wrong? We're hitting turbulence.
The turbulence.
Yeah, it wants to fight me right now. We're going into a thunderstorm. I'm going to go up and over it because we're too big for this shit.
I'm just seeing the screen right now. It is just a rattling up there.
If I was paying better attention, I would have avoided that storm because of lightning. And we're out of it. There's another thunderstorm right in front of us. Apparently, it's nasty weather day inside, airplane land. So, give us a preview, Queen Daynah. If Jen responds to the affirmative for this interview, what would be the first question you would ask her? Good question, good question. What were you thinking? I think the answer should be, I wasn't. That's what happened. Yep, we're going to run into another lightning storm, but it's okay. And why didn't you step down when you first heard it? I don't know about that. I just know we're big enough and it looks like we might shoot over where the lightning's at. I know what matters in this game. I tried flying an F-15 through it and lightning caught it and boom, I was done. And that makes you start all freaking over.
Damn, it takes that far back.
Well, you get to keep the planes you had, but
Not too bad then.
yeah, it looks like Jen would have stepped down, and been disturbed. She was as disturbed by it as she said she was, but she wasn't. I think those would be the two perfect questions to start that interview off with.
No, it would.
give Jen a chance to explain herself. Better than what she did when she was with us. Talking to us about it.
Try to create excuses and then play victim.
Yeah.
All in the same breath.
Okay, we can do the auto landing, the path, or me do it. Once again, I've not been to New York, so we'll do the. I'll land this thing. I hope. Whoa, shit!
Which airport?
New York. I'm gonna have full.
But doesn't it have like the specific ones in there? Like if you're going to Kennedy, LaGuardia.
No, it just has. It just has the city, and apparently we passed this place already. Okay, I need to get it level, and then bring it around. It's under cloud cover. So we're going to be
going in blind, ladies and gentlemen.
Now I'm going to get down underneath the clouds. Apparently we just passed over it. This doesn't much look like New York, but whatever they say.
Yeah, maybe New York back in maybe 1850.
Yeah, so that means what I'm going to have to do is, yeah, it's back there. I'm going to have to bring this big thing down myself.
Travis got it. I have faith you can be able to land this big old behemoth.
And to tell you how tough it's going to be, I am at full turn.
Full turn and it barely looks like you're turning at all. I can see it in the background. Damn.
See, I've got the full. You can see it in the back. I've got my rudders at full turn.
Damn.
Well, that looks ominous. Big ass red storm cloud.
Okay. He's got this. He'll be able to land this thing. No problem. Either way, right, Daynah. He's got this. We're gonna land. I'm gonna get some cannolis.
Well, it's in front of us, and I'm not seeing the runway is over there. So I need to start making my turns now.
No.
Let's bring up speed. There are my landing markers right there, so I'm going to kind of pull into the middle of them, or try to. I don't think I don't go that way. I'm agile enough. I'm not. I may have needed to go further out. Yeah. I want to see if I can catch a glimpse of the runway and which way I need to come in. Yeah, it's gonna make me come in from that direction. Do you feel like you're in good hands?
I do. Good hands, I'm questioning what reality we're in, because that's one tiny-ass New York City. I mean, it doesn't even look like one of the boroughs should fit in there, let alone 5.
Queen Daynah, are you still with us? Or did you pass out from fear in the back?
She might have passed out from your professional piloting skills.
She's here. She's here. She's having a few drinks.
Nice.
Okay, I think we're
Chugging
far.
down.
I think we are far enough out that I can start the turn and hit the start of the approach. Because that is a wonky freaking approach right there.
Yes, it is. Learning a lot, ladies and gentlemen, what it takes to be a pilot.
I don't know if this is what it takes to be a pilot, but
I would like to think so. I really would. I mean, that thing's behemoth at the sky. It won't be easy to land one of those things. Even that dude, what was his name? Sullenberg? The guy that landed that in the Hudson?
I don't remember. I know what you're talking about, but oh, that is a sharp turn for this plane.
Damn.
This might be the one that does it, folks. I'm dropping, landing here, getting ready for the final approach. Either we will make it or we will not. Well, I think that's always the way it is. Either you make it or you don't. We're dropping speed too fast. We're starting to stall out. Queen Daynah once again, hiding her eyes and peeking through. It is early in the morning, folks. We are taking a bad video game a little too seriously. It's okay. This is normal.
That's what we do here. You know, I told him I want to go to New York to this for cannolis. Because I think we fire up this big behemoth of a jet. This monstrosity of the sky. And that's how we got the predicament that we're in now. Hopefully we'll be able to land.
Now this was the ride he chose for his cannolis.
I didn't just want to buy a dozen of cannolis. I wanted to buy the whole bagel. Take it down, click by break, put it on the plane. Maybe, take it over to Lake Havasu. Like they did with the London Bridge.
I'm wondering how much space I'm going to have on the side of those buildings.
I'm just looking at the screen right now. It's like, are you heading into New York City or like a segment of Disney World?
Okay, we're gonna drop our speed. Right now, if we were on the tower, we'd tell them we're on final approach because we're nose down. I wonder what the airport here would think if I did a touch and go.
Touch and go long enough just for me to jump out and do
I bet those
a barrel roll.
I bet those people right there underneath the plane on the way to the runway just love us. Come on up a little bit, up a little bit. We gotta get over these trees. And we're gonna hit trees. Boom. We're fucked. We died.
Oh
I hit the tree.
no!
Who puts a tree in the front of a fucking runway? I blame you, Caesar.
You blame me for the trees.
Yeah.
Like I'm Johnny Appleseed, some kind of immortal that just went around planting trees everywhere. It's not my fault. You gotta go after the city planners with that one over there in
who picked
in the Rotten Apple.
Who picked New York? Who picked New York?
I did.
Okay. So what does that mean?
That means that I should have picked a pilot that knows how to land in New York.
Oh, you can suck my balls for that.
No, because you're the one that got clipped by the trees. You want to blame me?
Okay.
Like I'm some kind of primordial being that makes trees grow.
Okay. We're in a Learjet. Okay. I'm going to mispronounce all these. We can go to Bogota, Havana, Vancouver, or I can't tell what that is. Hold on a second. I got to get the or Chicago. I almost called it what we call it around here.
Oh,
Biggie wouldn't understand. So, do I get to pick a destination this time? I'm gonna go to Havana. We're gonna go to Havana. Okay?
yeah. Let's go to Havana.
The little we're in a Learjet and they put the loader in my way like that. Really?
They want to test your expert skills.
This game can suck my balls. She said no cigars, but that's why we were going there. We were going there to pick up cigars. And this little thing thinks it's a race car apparently because it just okay. So we've got Dallas, Atlanta, Miami, and Havana. Okay, we're going to retry Havana. Because it cheated me. Okay.
All right, we're getting ready to take off. Here we go.
It is not going up. Okay, there it goes.
Don't scare me like that.
It was not going up at all. Okay. I'm flying a little reckless with this one, but okay. Oh shit, we overturned. Once we get to altitude, I'll bring us back around. Oh, damn it!
This one's got that get up and go.
Yeah, well, this one's a Lear. We're going to pick up some cigars in style. And there's an alarm going off for some reason. And I don't know what it would be.
It ain't me.
I
ain't smoking on this flight.
I don't have any in front of me. Oh, it says the ground's coming up too quick. It doesn't like the climb very much. And all right, I'll be back in a second. We're cruising altitude now, so I'll be back in a second. Caesar, keep the folks entertained, please.
I mean, I'll definitely be keeping us entertained, but I mean, who's going to be flying that plane? I ain't got no aviation license. Daynah, if you know how to fly a plane, this would be the perfect time to take control. I'd like to be able to land in Havana. Get some stogies. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you know, this is what we do here. We'll hop on the flight simulator and we go places. That's what I'm saying, Queen Daynah. He just steps away. For all we know, Havoc just jumped out with the one parachute. Yeah, OMG is right in all capitals. I completely agree. Can you believe that, ladies and gentlemen? My buddy old pal just leaves the plane going. Or something. He might be back. He could be.
They said, "Oh my God, you left us in the regular chat."
And yes, again, Lamau. Welcome back, bro.
Yeah, never played. Did you not realize how often pilots do this? Like they read books and shit like that while you're on your way. This is normal. Just kick back and relax. That's what all the nice little alarms are for. They go ding, ding, ding to tell me something's wrong. If nothing's wrong, we're okay. We are 600 nautical miles from Havana. Right now, we're flying at 460 knots per hour. Or kilometers. Jesus, why did I say knots? We're at 6,500 feet altitude. We're above the ground above ground level at 5,100 feet. So you're fine. Yep, yeah. There's sunrise coming up. What is it with this game and lightning storms?
Ooh, what if it's trying to, like, Back to the Future type thing? They want us to throw us into a time loop.
I think
take off in the year 2026 and land in the year
Like the 100? Was that what show was it where there's a plane that left and then it reappeared like 15 or 20 years later? I think it was the 100. It was a TV show called the 100.
That, and I might be getting the wrong term, but like an urban legend about planes that have done that. Where they take off, disappear, never find any wreckage, and then all of a sudden, bam, they're coming in for a landing.
Well, the little plane's just going all over the place. Let's just calm down there. Let's calm down. Calm down. You're okay. You're okay. Lord. It's not letting
Whoa, now.
I'm just trying to push down on it. It's going all over the place. Just want you to lower your altitude slowly. So what's your favorite airplane movie? Or movie involving an airplane that's not Top Gun?
Airplane.
I got better.
That good old comedy.
Wasn't those stories parts of the Triangle? The Bermuda Triangle? I think so. But I think there was a TV show called The 100 that dealt with it. Or maybe The 100 was where they sent like 100 down or something like that. I can't remember. Daynah, what is your favorite airplane movie? Or movie that involves an airplane? It has to be like wind interference, because this little thing is just bobbing all over the place. Passenger 57. My favorite airplane movie is The Langoliers. Okay, we're on descent. Now, as long as I don't hit anything before I get to the terminal, we're good.
Yeah, we gotta survive this flight so we can go get the stogies.
Okay, we made it to Havana. Okay, so I want to mix it up a little bit. So, Daynah, Passenger 57. What made that movie stick out in your head when I said, what's your favorite airplane movie? What one little part of it is like, boom, it's that. She said I wouldn't say it was my favorite, but she loved the action sequences. Fair enough, fair enough. Caesar. I know it's the blow-up doll. The autopilot. But I'm going to ask anyway. What about... What about airplane made it your favorite airplane movie?
Being able to see into the past of what air travel used to be, almost equivalent to, people getting decked out, dressing fancy, just to take a nice little plane ride. You don't see that much anymore. I mean, hell, even the times that I've flown, you got some people who like they just woke up out of bed, left their pajamas on. If they tried to get dressed, they would have been late they would have missed their flight. It's like, damn. Things have changed. Things have changed. But to me, airplane, besides the blow up doll part, it's almost a little sneak peek into the past of how air travel, used to be looked upon. Something fancy. You got dressed for that occasion.
I don't know. The reason I like Langoliers is because it's got Balky Bartokomous with an anxiety disorder to where he tears paper to relieve it.
Interesting.
Have you ever tore paper like that to relieve anxiety?
No.
Queen Daynah, have you ever tried it? Okay, I'm the odd one out, or I'm the only normal one. I have. It works. Queen Daynah says an AMSR moment. No, it is. It's some of it's the sound, and it's the slow rip where you're trying to tear it straight slowly. Without like, I know how you tear paper straight. You crease it, you take your thumb, cinch it down, and then it gives you a line. It pretty much perforates it, right? But the way he was doing with the anxiety, he would take it from the top and go down slowly into straight line strips like it had been through a shredder. It works. If you're ever really, really in the midst of a panic attack, because you have to focus so much doing that, 2 or 3 strips, and you'll be done. That's right. You heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. The Gamers Asylum. Tearing paper is better than Ativan or any other benzoid for anxiety. It's not, but we'll say that anyway, because why let the truth get in the way of a good story? Not here.
Exactly. You got that panic attack going. Let's tear some paper.
It does work for a lot of people, in all honesty. Oh, what? Disconnected and reconnected. Oh, okay. Well, that's some disconnect. I heard that. I was like, oh, shit, something connected. So, have you guys seen the Langoliers?
I have not.
Oh, my. Oh, my.
I don't know.
Queen Daynah has an either. The Langoliers is a Stephen King movie. It's about a plane flying, and the Langoliers are these little Pac-Man type things that are eating reality, and they're trying to outfly them. Yes, next movie night, we will watch the Langoliers. So here's the thing, if you're not in the Discord, you want to be, because that's where all the crazy stuff happens. Like them watching movies that they should have seen 30 years ago. Anyway, you can go in there. We've got great VCs. Our hosts love to go in those VCs, right? You can go in there and tell Caesar his hot takes are just pure bullshit. You can tell me I'm not King Star. I'll agree with you. You might run into the Asylum Angel and have Clementine say hi to you. If you're lucky, you can catch Goose in there every once in a while. He'll plays video games and streams them into the Discord. But if you're really, 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 really lucky, you'll run into the beautiful queen of the Asylum, Queen Daynah herself. And she's always nice. She's always a big sweetheart. So she'll say hi to you. Maybe. I don't know. She will. I'm teasing her.
Got to take your chances.
Yeah.
Got to join the find out.
Yeah, just as long as you don't go too far and I have to, step in. She is my queen. Okay, folks? So anyway, we got that. And then you also find a link to the Gamers Asylum Arcade. And I promise you it's better gameplay than this. This was thrown together right, at the minute. It's like, hey, you know what? I've got Flight Simulator. You guys want to just go to stream and, goof off, act like we're, in the plane. So that's how it works. That's how we do our thing. But yeah, there'll be much better gameplay over there. I hope. Actually, I can't promise you they're better games, more expensive games. Probably not better gameplay though, because if you watch Goose and I play Biped during the actual Gamers Asylum show, yeah, that wasn't so fun. That was the thing of nightmares. And he and I argued whose fault was what for hours. I told you take a little choppy steps. I told you hold 1 foot up. And that game is so damn dumb. Okay, I'm going to change it. I did everything, so let's go back to the game. Okay. Yep. Maybe. Oh. Flight stick turned off. Okay. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, I got us the UFO plane. So we're in the Blackbird, so we're going to go on a bombing run. Oh shit! It goes really fast. I know it would, but I don't know why it shocked me that it just boom. Okay, we go to La Paz. I don't know any of these places. I can pronounce Santo Domingo and Edmonton. The La Paz and Bogota. I guess that's
Paz, Bogota.
I guess Bogota is like, because I see bog. I for some reason I think of guilty. Queen Daynah says we're going to Edmonton. Damn it, she's tired of it being on the list. Okay, here we go. Let's see if
we're in the Edmonton.
That is a small run. Oh, that's a taxi area. Damn. And I'm taking off facing a hill. That lovely. Okay. She's going to Edmonton because she wants to catch a hockey game.
You know what would have went good with that hockey game?
What?
Fucking cannolis.
Cannolis.
Cannolis. They would have went wonderfully with the hockey game.
Maybe you should have picked an easier airport to land at.
Maybe you should have practiced more instead of blaming the trees. Trees didn't do nothing to you. They were there already.
I'm blaming you.
Well, yeah, because you're part of the subscription program where you can blame me for anything. So I understand that. I still think it's your fault.
It's your fault. I heard that.
Blaming the trees. Blaming the trees.
Well, something froze. Oh man. Oh, that's you can't see forward. You can only see from the sides. Yeah, that's wicked. Oh shit! I better get where I can see. Well, we're not going to be flying from first-person view here.
No, they want to challenge you. Sounds like where you got to look at either the left or the right.
I'm doing it. To hell with it. Ah, shit. If this would let me see. Oh, I think we're taking off without me pulling up. Oh! You did that.
I'm just a passenger on your plane. I'm the passenger. You're the pilot.
You did that. You did that. That wasn't me.
No.
The other didn't happen. It didn't happen.
I think you're distracted.
I'm not distracted.
You're distracted. You want to show off for a certain someone.
No, I was.
I'm surprised you're not trying to do barrel rolls up there.
I have trouble doing things from this rear perspective like this. That's like the racing cars, stuff like that. I always go into the driver's seat perspective.
Yeah, that first person view. With the third person, like from the back or whatever. I can see why it's throwing you off. But this is perfect training right now.
Okay. Air brakes. Hold on a second. We're gonna stop this right here. Right here. We're gonna stop it right here. Queen Daynah. Oh no, I don't. Don't tempt me. I'll prove I don't. All right. I'm firing it back up.
Looks like we're gonna get, he's gonna prove it right here, ladies and gentlemen. I think Daynah issued the wrong challenge.
Damn it. The runway's too short for that turn. I'm pulling up. There's nothing I was going to do about that. What the can I not take this? Okay. There's an Airbus, right? So this thing should be able to go. Okay. Well, we're going to go to San Francisco because that's the furthest out.
You can't land in Edmonton?
No, I couldn't take off from here. Every time I'm coming, it only lets you go to certain places, right? And it gave me the short runway for some reason. There was no way I was going to take off from that. Yeah, see, the damn thing won't turn. So I'm going to have to just keep bumping it a little bit. And then... Okay. Okay, I've got it on the runway now. I should have enough space. Okay, we're in the air. And it's fighting it. It does not like it. Okay, we're a bomber, so that means we should be good. At high altitudes. Well, where the hell is it? It just keeps wanting me to turn back for it. I'm not doing this with you, plane. Tell me where you want to go. Okay. I'll switch this down to this. Give us one of the door views so it's not so loud. And it's better this side. Now I'm going to have to actually fly it. All right. I know it's a flying sim, but I don't actually want to fly the plane. If this was done, so we could bullshit. So Caesar, what have you got on tap for us?
What do I have on tap?
Mm-hmm.
Expert piloting skills. I think you didn't want to stop in New York on purpose. You didn't want to get any cannolis.
Dude, I'm Italian.
I understand that. I remember you mentioning that, but I don't know. You let some trees get in the way of a good, delicious treat.
Yeah, I don't care for cannolis. No one.
See? I knew it.
My grandmother.
I knew it. You did that on purpose.
My grandmother just rolled over in her grave after I said that.
Don't like cannolis.
All right. Am I going to be able
That.
to? Yeah. Am I going to be able to put this thing down or not? So we're back into the.
Really? We're back at that point?
Yeah, we're landing. Is the bomber's just too fast? Is what it is, and we're actually flying over it, and I think I accidentally picked not to have a lead-in. So we're going to dive down, get underneath the cloud cover. Looks like we're getting really close to the water, but we're not.
Good old-fashioned optical illusion. I like this.
Okay, so what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to do a flyby over this because I think I accidentally picked not to show me the approach. No, I did. It's just over there. The downforce on this thing is... Oh no, not that close. Not that close. Not that close. Okay, I lost the approach. Alright, hell with that. I'm doing a flyover. Okay. Okay, so the approach is this way. But I can approach from either way, I think. I think I can. Okay. Fuck those circles, we're just going to do it.
Right about now, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be needing your well wishes and prayers that we're going to get this majestic jet down nice and safely.
Put those out a little too soon on accident. And that was not the landing I expected. I couldn't get it over to get where I could see to pull it up. I just wrecked like a, $12 million bomber. Yeah.
It happens to the best of us, ladies and gentlemen.
It was Caesar's fault.
Can't land them all.
Yeah, it was Caesar's fault.
Yep. You too, ladies and gentlemen, can get part of the I Blame Caesar program. As seen live here at the Gamers Asylum. You just seen my illustrious co-host blame me not just once, not just 2 times, but thrice. Yes, 3 times within this one stream. Because that's part of the subscription package. Anything goes wrong, you can blame little old me and my blasphemy.
Did you just forget what you were saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I know what that's like. Let's okay.
It does, but you know what? The subscription plans are nice. It's nice.
Okay, I'm going to try to get to Edmonton this time. Okay? For Daynah. I'm going to try. She wants to see her hockey game.
Yeah. Let's make sure we get there in one piece.
Well, I've got a little high-powered prop that has a jet pool in it, so we should be okay.
Interesting.
And we're in the air. So, Queen Daynah, you got any interesting topics that you'd like to talk about or bring up?
Yeah, what game are we going to go see over there in Edmonton?
She's like, no, I don't. She's like, I don't even want to be associated with you people. But you keep dragging me in it.
I think she was enjoying the flight until that happened.
She said it would be my first hockey game live, right? So then we don't need to go to Edmonton. We need to get a quick detour to St. Louis, home of the St. Louis Blues. Because that's the only place you're going to see real hockey, period. Sorry, Big E. It's not Chicago. It's not the Blackhawks. They suck.
Or
I don't know. I used to
you
be
can stop off in Detroit. See the Red Wings.
What? That's not hockey either. That's shit on ice.
It's not shit on ice.
See, I'm a hockey fan. Okay. It's the Blues. Just cope. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. It's the Blues. All right? You'll make it.
So you really just hijacked the flight we're going over?
Yep, we're going to St. Louis. She wants to see hockey. And if it's her first game, it needs to be like a real game.
But maybe she needs to work her way into it a little bit. It might be, too much hockey once.
There's no such thing. I shall butcher a country song for you. All right? Too much hockey is like saying there's, you got too much cash. There's a car too fast. Or a girl with too much ass. It's no. Stop it. Go to Detroit. What's wrong
Yeah.
with you?
Detroit is lovely this time of year.
That's like saying go to San Francisco to watch a real football game.
Well, if you want to watch a comedy in tights, then yeah. You want to go to San Francisco.
We're saying I want to go watch a baseball game and I want to watch the Diamondbacks. Who would ever say
They have a nice stadium.
They
Don't be
did.
making fun of the Arizona Diamondbacks. They got a nice stadium. I remember going there once.
Yeah. Well, see,
It was great.
I'll give you something to laugh at. I'm a Devil Rays fan. Used to live in Tampa, so it was right on the bay. Still a Bucks fan, not Diamondbacks fan so much anymore. See, the thing with baseball is it's like pick. What am I beeping about? Oh, I'm going too high. Okay. I think the autopilot's afraid I'm going to leave gravitational pull there. Okay, we're fine. What are you beeping about?
Probably pissed off that you're skipping out on Edmonton.
No, I'm heading to Edmonton, but they shouldn't be. Like I said, if my love wants to watch some hockey, then it's. But see, people ask me like what my favorite baseball team is. Baseball's hard. I think I went too low is what it is. Baseball's hard because I'm not a fan of baseball teams. I'm a fan of the game. It's like football now, but except with football, I've got my dead set favorite teams. None of which are the Raiders, because I like good football. Yeah. I mean, I've got my bad team I like. I like the Bucks, but my team is the Colts, right? Maybe it's saying I'm going too high. That beeping's getting annoying as shit. Let me switch over. See, our altitude's fine, but our ground level, for some reason, low. So we're going to be listening to that stupid shit for a while, but we're fine.
Reviewing the lovely drone surveillance footage from outside the plane. Yeah, right now we're in good hands. There's no trees around.
Yeah, probably it's beeping probably because I forgot to raise the landing gear.
Possibly. That might have something to do with it.
Oh, it's saying I'm too close to the ground.
But you're over freaking water!
There
It's like,
we
what
go.
is this? Is that thing like, smoking more than me? That's insane.
Okay. So, love. If you could pick any hockey team that you would want to see for the first time, don't say Blues because you feel an obligation to say Blues. What would be the hockey team you'd like to see?
Say Detroit.
Why would you tell her that?
You want to see some Red Wings? I didn't say anything. You must be mistaken.
Yeah. She said she doesn't know. So, okay, as a hockey fan, I would tell you, first you'd want to see the Blues. Then the Penguins. I'm looking over and we're like, well, you mean the fucking Penguins? Because when they play, it's funny. She just said Red Wings jerseys are nice. For the rest of the flight, someone's getting the silent treatment. I can't believe that.
Wise decision, Daynah. I love it. I do agree.
Yeah, they've got great jerseys.
They have a lovely jersey.
They've got great jerseys. Unfortunately, they don't know how to play hockey in them.
But they look cool doing it, ladies and gentlemen.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
Oh, you gonna try to say they're like stiffer than RoboCop?
Kinda.
It's crazy.
Yeah. They're kinda known for it, dude.
Can we pretend that they're a good team for, a few minutes?
No, because
For entertainment purposes.
Did you say pretend? Yes, I can pretend they're a good team, but it's it's pure imagination. There's no reality to it at all. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Good team. You're not a hockey fan, are you?
I've watched it a time or two.
A time or two.
Well, more than that.
She asked if I'm taking her first game. Yes, I will take you to your first game. To the St. Louis Blues, where you can, we'll go in the skybox to where you can actually watch it and enjoy it, right? That or we go up next to the glass.
Oh, you got to go up next to the glass. Oh, when you see him get slammed, that's precious. Seeing it live.
Yeah, but see the skybox at the Savvis Center. They have, the puck tracer, like when you watch hockey on TV. They have a screen that has the puck, a plane of glass that has the puck tracer on it. Yep. 5-star food brought up to the room. I think Queen Daynah may have just become a blues fan.
Really? Talk doing to it, huh?
Something like that. Something like that. Yep.
Interesting.
Good Lord. I'll be back in another second. You'll all be fine. You're not going to fall out of the sky or anything. You got like 800 nautical miles before we get there.
Well, I hope you get back before then. Can you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? But that's how confident we are here at Angus Airlines. Even though our pilots might step away from all the controls, you're still in good hands. Or in the case of Angus, you're in good hooves. You know, I'm reviewing the footage right now, and yeah, we're still up there. We're doing good. No thunderclouds. Oh, we're safe. We're safe. Daynah!
Okay, I'm back. Why did y'all tell me we're falling out of the sky?
It didn't look like it from my
We're not.
angle, but
We're not.
exactly. Trying to scare me like that.
Yes, only on the Gamers Asylum will you have 3 grown adults watching a flight simulator, which is probably one of the most boring kind of games you could play. You know, if you're not studying to be a pilot or want to be a pilot. Acting like we're there, just letting our imaginations go free. I would say it's good to be young, but that's not the case. We're just senile.
I wouldn't say we're senile. I would say we're more
Queen Daynah
more
said,
adventurous.
yeah, Queen Daynah just said, hey, speak for yourself, asshole. Dana's the only one that says it's what it is she's at work, right? And so it's like she got roped into this. It all and we've got viewers. That's the what are you folks? You need to explain yourselves.
Maybe I can explain it for them. I believe the audience, it's like they're on the flight with us.
Mm-hmm.
They're along for the ride.
If you say so.
I'd like to believe that. You know? Some of our fans are out there like, oh, in Angus Airlines.
Yes. Angus Airlines, we get you there. Maybe. If there's no fucking trees in front of the runway. Queen Daynah said
We'll
that's a
get you-
scary ride. So.
Oh, it can be.
Our audience all just jam into the little plane and. Oh. She says, but we do have snacks. Lamau. Oh. Time to land it.
Oh, it's getting to that time already.
Yep. And
Ready
it looked
for landing.
Yeah, and this is one of those planes that just don't. Ah, the game stalled. Never mind. There it is. Doesn't want to move. Queen Daynah says she'd be her stewardess, but she's scared herself. She'd be our flight attendant. She can point at the doors. Go, in the event we crash, which is likely, you're going to want to exit here and here. Okay. I've got this. How hard can it be? I've watched movies. I've watched Maverick, right?
Exactly. When you watch enough Hollywood films about piloting, it's like you're practically an expert.
All right.
So, I feel the same way.
So if we go down over water, since I see the comments there, I'm just gonna grab on to Queen Daynah. Everybody got quiet.
Yeah, because I'm thinking about, like, logically how I would be able to pull us up out of that and get us back level.
No, I'm talking if we crash over water. I ain't sinking. I just be like, Daynah, I love you. Grab on. We'll be okay.
Looks like we'd be getting a good test of those flotation devices in the seats, ladies and gentlemen. But no, we're in good hands here. I've got my infamously famous co-host, Havoc right there at the controls.
So yeah.
And it looks like it's a tree-free zone around the airport. So that's a plus. Don't have to worry about the trees. Could you imagine if you had to see that? If you lived by an airport, all those rings in the sky.
Well, see, normally you're going to get coordinates on your approach from the tower. I doubt they're going to do it, and most gamers wouldn't know what they were being told.
No, I get that for sure. Just seeing the game, and then I'm thinking, because I kind of live close to an airport, and what it would be like if I was to go outside and
look how see little light drones.
Rings. Yeah, see those rings in the sky, be like, oh, there's a plane coming. They're lighting, guiding the path for her. That would be interesting to see. Excuse me.
I haven't seen light rings, but I've seen light drones because I'm near an Air Force base.
Dude, some of those drones can do kick-ass shit with the lights. Like, they have the whole light show thing. They look really cool.
They had one that I was watching on, I think it was X, where they had formed like Lord Vader and did a saber swipe across. Why does overseas always got like the cool things like the 3D bulletin boards, stuff like that? We need that stuff.
Yes, we do. I like to see my advertising directed towards me on a 3D billboard. Makes me think, wow, they're investing in that kind of technology to try to get money out of my wallet. Like, I feel kind of special.
Have you seen the 3D bulletin board? Or billboard? They like look like a dragon.
Gas.
Yeah, they look like a dragon comes out of them and stuff like that.
Yeah, those would be nice. But you know what cool stuff they're giving us over here? Personalized price tags that are digital and can change at the drop of a hat.
Queen Daynah just says, asks if we saw where Little Caesars is using drones to deliver pizza. I did not.
Whoa! Little Caesars getting into drone delivery. That is wild.
She says, yep, they're starting to do it. Here's the thing. Little Caesars, the one thing I remember Little Caesars being famous for, because when I was little, I was in a car accident because of this, was there half-hour delivery time, or you didn't have to buy the pizza? You pay as if it's like Uber Eats or DoorDash. That's cool.
Yeah, 'cause I want to say the Little Caesars around me, I don't think they offer delivery. You just have to go in and pick it up.
Yeah, mine doesn't either. But she may live in a larger area than... Oh, I know she does. My local one's like... You can go into the local Little Caesars here, and they'll tell you they don't have pizza dough. I almost missed the runway. Let's go. Not above 20, not above 20. Not above 20. I'm going to miss our landing point, but...
Oh, you got this.
Yeah, we got a safe landing. We're down. And then Queen Daynah says they have a certain weight limit or your order's flown in 2 trips. And then she put, oh my God, lol. And then burb. So she's busy. That's what burb means, right?
It's gnarly, bro.
Why?
If your order's too big,
They come at you. That's what you're laughing about? That's what you're laughing about?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, damn. What you ordered to where, like, you have to have two flights out for your order. Like, damn. Oh, I can't wait for that, though.
Here's the thing.
I don't... Like, hell, if I...
Is your guys... I'm sorry. We got some lag. Well, go ahead.
I was going to say, I can't wait for a drone delivery. Like, I want to, like, order something that can be delivered by drone so I can just, like, watch that thing come flying over, come down, drop it. Just see the whole thing live.
Dang it. Okay. We completed the job, and that's the last flight for the night. I hope y'all had fun because we did.
Most definitely.
I think.
Well, we did. Definitely did.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gotta bring this down here. That way I'm not looking up. So let's see. I don't know if I've got it set up. We'll see. We'll see.
That was a wild ride, ladies and gentlemen. Chicago, Mexico. We almost made it to New York City.
Yeah, I can't get video on you. Kinda. I just get the top of your head. I should probably fix that. So anyway, yeah. It's because, okay. Is there really anything in New York that we needed?
Cannolis.
We didn't need cannolis.
Yes, we do. They're delicious.
We could have stopped by Buffalo and picked up Roxy.
True, but
We could have
can
got.
Roxy make cannolis?
Huh?
Can Roxy make cannolis?
I don't know.
That would have been a nice, 2-for-1. Pick up Roxy, get some cannolis.
Mm. Yeah, I don't know if she can or can't. She said she's from Buffalo, so I think so. At least she said
That's
she's from
kind of
Buffalo
adjacent.
Extremes. Yeah. Isn't Buffalo an Italian community? Or has it a strong Italian community?
I would imagine so.
I think it does. Most of New York does. Like Chicago, St. Louis does. Trying to think some. Believe it or not, Miami does. Miami has some Italian boroughs in it. We all over the place.
No, most definitely are.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Makes me wonder.
About.
Can Lillian make some cannolis? Ask her next time I see her in chat.
I don't know.
To ask.
You gotta ask Lillian
Yeah.
if she can make cannolis.
Cannolis. Exactly.
Okay. You do you.
I will. I will, because that's a safer bet than, asking if Marley knows how to make cannolis. I don't think she does. I think she does.
Here's the thing. Would you eat cannolis that Lillian gave you? I want you to think good, long, and hard about that for a second.
I'm having some memories flood back. And I guess you can say out of stubbornness, I would eat the cannolis after getting them tested from an independent lab.
For witchcraft?
Yes. For witchcraft. Labs could pick up on that nowadays. They've been taking a lot of what the Ghostbusters were, preaching about in the movies, using all that wonderful technology.
Sure. This cannoli's laced with hemlock.
No, see now you're scaring the shit out of me.
And apparently a lot of Lillian spells backfire.
if you're gonna practice any kind of magic on me, Lillian, I hope you got your spells down, perfected. 'Cause I'm not gonna be a guinea pig. No.
Well, here's the positive. ChatGPT has improved. That's where she gets her spells, so I'll piss her off and send her to you.
Oh, really? Oh, you know me, bro. Always wanted a pissed off Lillian.
That's right. What else was I good for other than pissing Lillian off?
No.
I made her mad and don't even know what I did to make her mad sometimes. So
I would like to think that's just Lillian in a nutshell. Sometimes she's just mad.
sometimes.
And she looks so hot doing it too.
What?
She really does.
What? Dude.
That was AI.
Put
That was all AI right there.
Put the stuff you're smoking away. You don't need any more. You've had too much. You've had too much. I'm being your friend right
smoking out tobacco right now.
Well, it's fucking you up.
It's just tobacco.
It's fucking you up. So, put it away. You don't need no more of it. You don't need any more of that Ghost energy drink. That shit's fucking you up.
Okay, maybe the ghost is. Maybe the ghost is. I'll meet in the middle with that one.
So I can't remember who it was. It was like Nova or no, it wasn't Nova. It was, help me out with some lolcow names, like some horror cows. Is Jupiter said that he got high on cigarette tobacco, and that's why he was talking to a minor.
Oh my god.
Yep. He was the one that believed
that
he had a homunculus, My Little Pony, that he named Sheratora, that he said he had babies with. Yeah. Yep. As a matter of fact, whenever we did the episode where I was supposed to throw curveballs at the cartoon, I used him and him burning his My Little Ponies for like a 14-year-old girl.
That's right. I remember now.
Yep. He was one of the ones I picked. I picked him, Blazy Fox, and Technosity. So.
That's scary.
Yeah, the poor cartoon was so confused. She's like, I didn't know like locals were out there like that. I was like, shit. Did you really think Boogie and Wings and them were the worst there were? They're the
There's
tamest.
more out there. You just gotta dig a little bit.
That was when I explained to her what a horror cow was. I was like, see, there's locals. They're funny. Horror cows, not so much. And then she took credit for naming the stream from low cow to horror cow on the Becky series. Yeah, that was me. It was like with the Lacey series. It was titled Wrestling with Low Cows. You know who came up with that. Yeah.
Yep, that was all you.
Yeah, well, with the, because Becky was really upset about the low cow to horror cow title, and she went on, I think it was Buzz, and said she come up with it because she believed it what it was, and she knew. And then when I talked to her afterwards, she's like, "Oh, I know you came up with it, but I didn't want to seem like I was backing something I didn't understand." What fuck difference does it make? I was writing the damn docket, all of it. You know, and you've seen my dockets. It was never a little bit of work.
No, the stuff that you had to do for that, pixelated bimbo.
Yeah, that was some insane shit I did to make sure those shows went off the way they did and as flawless as they did. Yeah. There was some insane shit that went on.
No, because I remember you just giving me a little sneak peek into what you had to do.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, whoa. You had to do all this shit.
Yeah.
Literally breaking down videos. Excuse me, with not just the timestamp, but what's going on in that timestamp.
In the history of it sometimes. What's being mentioned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why it's important, the history of it. Yeah. I mean, there. If you ever seen one of those dockets that my illustrious co-host had to, do, like, holy shit. That is fucking wild.
Well, and she interviewed Ruby, and she didn't know who Ruby was. And I don't really think she knew who Grace Thorpe was. And I contacted Ruby, and I was like, look, we'd like to bring you on to an interview. I wrote the entire document. I was, hours before the show, I was explaining to her who Ruby Spacek was. And Grace Thorpe. Yep. Oh, whenever she interviewed Roxy, I was going over Roxy's stuff prior. From like Milkers and stuff like that. In case she needed it. Because there really wasn't dockets for those. Well, there was for Ruby. I had that. I pretty much had, like, here's the clips. And this was what was going on type docket, right? Because we covered Ruby coming into the LCU. You know, her interactions with Grace there. And then what happened afterwards. Yeah. But Ruby's got a long... I'm trying to think of the right word. Very choppy lore. Especially when it comes to Thorpe's. It's very different because it was based around friendships with Grace, and then Grace, at one point you thought she really found a friend that cared. And then, Grace, she fuck that, I ain't doing it because you don't like daddy, And of course, Dad thought, the young lady should be sleeping with him because, he did his daddy issues thing with her. It didn't work well. But yeah, those were days I don't miss at all. And then, the thing is everybody thought the cartoon was so nice, right? Be on the back end. You won't think so. It's like, where the fuck's my docket at? Shit like that. And dockets were written out to where, like, she could break them off anytime she wanted. So, like, episode 1 may have been on screen 1, 2, and 3 because they were that in depth. And that's why she wanted to protect anyone seeing the dockets, because she knew it wouldn't look good for her if the amount of information that was being given to her was shown. Because it's hard to speak authoritatively when you don't know. And
when you don't know.
Right. And see, here's the thing. She kind of gave clues to it anyway, because if you ever watch the shows, like I was the head mod, right? And I asked for one of her Twitch people to come in because there was arguments between YouTube and Twitch, stuff like that. I got along with Azakel. I didn't have any problems with him. You know what I mean? Real chill guy. I liked him. So he came in as the second moderator. But you would see in a lot of the episodes, she would ask questions and then look for my name to pop up to get the answer. Everybody else could be giving her the right answer, but she'd watch for mine.
It's like a look.
Yeah. I mean, she could talk to it, but you'd be there. She'd be like, Gamer said, this, and this. But yeah, that's what it was like. And I was like, did you read the notes? Because I went over this. You know, so.
Yeah. And seeing those notes, it's like, how could she miss any of that? It's like, fuck.
Yeah.
How detailed they were.
Yeah.
Every little thing. Timestamps, history, context.
Yeah, that was the work. See, and now I get to have fun. Which is really cool.
Shit, yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
You get to fly around.
Yeah, I get to hang out with the
See
friends.
some.
Got the
Yep.
love of my life. You know what I mean? I am I am not a young dude to be pretending and playing around. But yet, you know, we're pretending and playing around that, you know, we have an airplane we're flying around in. We need to pick up cigars and watch hockey games and stuff like that.
Yep.
And we took all
That's how it is here in the asylum.
It is.
Here at the
Okay.
asylum, we don't just give you a day pass. We give you an eternal pass with your imagination.
I think that was an oversell, but that's my take. Ah, the Queen is back. The Queen is back, and good. Perfect timing as we're getting ready to close up. So, Queen Daynah, do you have any closing words you would like for me to read off to these folks, these good folks? And while she's typing that out, Caesar, I want to let you tell people you're a stalker some more, because if they haven't found out by now, you know, well, not that.
They're going to find out in a moment.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen, for this exciting, flight. Different places all around the world. It was awesome. Even when we hit the trees and didn't get the cannolis, it was fun. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you when I look at you.
Okay, we're going to switch over, and so I can go over here and not leak any more DNs. Let's see. Queen Day's response. I knew you was going to do that. Nope. Good morning, good night, Lamau. Perfect send-off. Mine, as always, is continue to check in, hit the like, subscribe, then hit the bell, because you never know where we're going to go live. We've got two other channels. We've got Havoc Live, and we've got the Gamers Asylum Arcade. Both links should be in the description below. If they're not, they're on the channel. You can go down, scroll down under the videos, and you can find both of them there. There should also be a link to the Discord. If you're not there, you want to be. That's where all the crazy stuff happens. We'll go over the whole pitch again. So, you know. It was a night. It was a night. So, until we see each other again, let's all go out and make some really bad decisions.
Yeah. Load it up. Step in. Check it. Welcome to the Gamers Asylum Arcade, where the gamers go hard and the grind is real. Stack lives up, every token we pay. We don't fold, don't tilt, we just push that skill. Welcome to the Gamers Asylum Arcade, where the gamers go hard and the grind is real. Clock hit 0, but we still upgrade. Press start, hard lock, this is how we feel. Yeah. Snap back, low high score on the nameplate. It's on fire, got the whole squad same pace. Snack crumbs like glare off the screen glow. Trash talk, run it back, we don't say no. Boss fight, one hit and the bar drops. Last life, crowd hush when the sound pops. Eyes red, but the focus like steel. Every loss just fuel, yeah, the grind stays real. Welcome to the Gamers Asylum Arcade.
Now, what do you know about that? We pretty much had Queen Daynah on the stream. Even though she's just writing in the Discord, DMing us. I'm counting that as stream time. I am.
Hands up if you stay till dawn. Stayed stuck till the break of morn. Same game, new route, we evolve each run. No cap, this craft, what we call our fun. Yeah. Welcome to the gamers Asylum Arcade, where the gamers go hard and the grind is real. Stack lives up, every token we pay. We don't fold, don't tilt, we just push that skill. Welcome to the gamers Asylum Arcade.